Welcome, my friends, to a place where we share inspiration and positivity. It's a pleasure to have you join us as we uncover the secrets of Urmila Matondkar. Urmila Matondkar, born 4 February 1974, is an Indian actress and politician, known for her work primarily in Hindi films. In addition to Telugu, Malayalam, Marathi and Tamil films, she has received numerous accolades, including the Filmfare Award and the Nandi Award. Having established a distinctive on-screen persona, she is known for her style statements and dancing skills. After making her debut as a child in the 1977 film Karm, Matondkar gained recognition with Masoom 1983, following which she appeared in few other films. Her first lead role came with the Malayalam film Chanakyan 1989, and her subsequent lead role in Hindi cinema with Narsimha 1991, both of which were commercial successes. After a brief setback, Matondkar emerged a star with Ram Gopal Verma's romantic drama Rangeela 1995. Matondkar had further success in the drama Judoe 1997, the crime film Satya 1998, the romantic comedy Kubsarat 1999, and the thriller Jungle 2000. She also played the leading lady in Telugu and Tamil films such as Anthem 1992, Gayam 1993, Indian 1996, and Aniganiga Oka Roju 1997. Matondkar garnered critical recognition for portraying a range of intense characters in several psychological thrillers and horror films, including a serial killer in Karm 1999, an obsessive lover in Pyartoon Kya Kaya 2001, a possessed woman in Boot 2003, and a violent avenger in Ek Hasina Thi 2004. During these years, she collaborated with independent filmmakers in art house cinema, including the dramas Tehzeeb 2003, Pinja 2003, Main Gondi Konahin Ma 2005, Bazek Pal 2006. She has since worked intermittently, including in the Marathi film Ajoba 2014. In addition to acting in films, Matondkar is involved with several humanitarian causes and is vocal about issues faced by women and children. She has participated in concert tours and stage shows, and featured as a talent judge for various dance reality shows, including Holak Dikli 2007 and DID Supermoms 2022. The time has come to unravel the secrets behind early and personal life and gain a deeper understanding. Matondkar was born on 4 February 1974 to Shrikant and Senator Matondkar in Bombay, present-day Mumbai, in a Hindu Maharashtrian family. She studied at DG Ruparel College, Mumbai. She married Kashmir-based businessman and model Mohsin Atamir on 3 March 2016. As we transition, let's shed light on debut and work as child artist and its relevance to our ongoing exploration. Debut and work as child artist. Matondkar made her film debut as a child artist in B.R. Chopra's Karm 1977. Subsequently, she featured in Shriram Lagu's Marathi film Zokal 1980, Shyam Benegal's Crime Clue 1980, Shikhar Kapur's drama Masoom 1983, Praveen Bhatt's Pavna 1984, Kelvin Viswanath's Sir Sangam 1985, Rahul Rawale's Decade 1987, and Kalpataru's Baidga Kibiti 1989 as a child star. In this segment, we'll be unraveling the complexities of adult debut and career beginnings and exploring its multifaceted nature. Adult debut and career beginnings. She made her debut in 1989 with T. Kelvin, Rajiv Kumar's Malayalam blockbuster Chanakyan, opposite Kamal Haasan. Her Bollywood debut came with North Chandra's 1991 action drama Narsimha. Upon release, the film emerged a commercial success. Matondkar played the role of Meena South Singh, the rebellious daughter of Bapji, played by Puri, a goon lord and capitalist of the city. She next starred in Rajiv Mehra's ghost comedy Chamatkar alongside Shahrukh Khan 1992. Her first Telugu film came with the action crime Anthem and its Hindi bilingual Drori opposite Nagarjuna. She played Pavna, an ornithologist who is in love with Nagarjuna's character. Upon release, The film received positive reviews from critics. The film marked first of her many collaborations with director Ram Gopal Verma. In 1993, Matondkar appeared in Shriman Ashok opposite Rishi Kapoor and Bedadi opposite Ajay Devgn. Both these films failed critically and commercially. Verma's Telugu political thriller Game 1993 was her next release. The film garnered positive reviews, with 6 state Nandi Awards, and emerged a super hit at the box office. Matondkar's performance earned her a Nandi Award for Best Supporting Actress. As we transition to the next segment, let's unravel the mysteries surrounding stardom and public recognition and gain a fresh perspective. Stardom and public recognition. She gained wider public recognition with the 1994 hit romantic drama Agal Lagya, starring alongside Jugal Hansa. Thumba Prita Matondkar became an overnight star and received her first Filmfare nomination for Rangeela. In 1995, Matondkar established herself as a leading actress of contemporary Hindi cinema by featuring in Verma's musical romance Rangeela, one of the top-grossing productions of the year. Co-starring Omar Khan and Jackie Shroff, the film emerged as a blockbuster with a gross of 334 million. Matondkar played Millie Joshi, an effervescent fun-loving friend of a street-toughened orphan, with ambitions of becoming an actress. At the 41st Filmfare Awards, Rangeela was nominated for 12 awards including a first Best Actress nomination for Matondkar. The film was screened at the International Film Festival of India. In the same year, she also starred alongside Mohanlal in the Malayalam action Thakoli Varghese Chikava. She played Maya, the only witness in a homicide who is kept under house arrest by her parents. In 1996, she played Sapna, the daughter of an RTO official in South Shankar's Indian 1996, which marked her first Tamil film. It was also dubbed and released in Hindi under the title Hindustani. Featuring Kamal Hossain in dual roles alongside Matondkar and Manisha Koirala, it was the most expensive Indian film at that time, with a budget of 150 million. Nirupama Subramanian of India Today felt the film was a commercial purboiler and wrote, "Indian has dances, foot-tapping melodies by A.R. Rahman and two pretty women, Manisha Koirala and Urmila Matondkar." Both Indian and Hindustani were commercial successes. The film was India's official entry for the Best Foreign Language Film for the Academy Awards in 1996, but was not nominated. Matondkar's first release of 1997 was Raj Khanna's melodrama Judoi, a remake of the 1994 Telugu film Shubhaladnam. It tells the story of Kajal, played by Sridevi, lured by wealth, who asks her husband, Raj, played by Anil Kapoor, an honest engineer, to marry Janvi, played by Matondkar, the rich daughter of his boss. The Indian Express asserted that it is Urmila Matondkar who comes out with flying colours. The film emerged as a commercial success and her performance fetched her a Filmfare Best Supporting Actress Award nomination. Her next releases were the crime comedy Dod alongside Sanjay Dutt, the romantic drama Mere Sapno Ki Rani alongside Sanjay Kapoor, and the action romance Aflatun alongside Akshay Kumar. All these films underperformed at the box office. She next reunited with Verma for her third Telugu release, the road movie Anaganaga Oka Roju, starring alongside J.D. Chakravarthi. The film involves the comic travails of a couple eloping on the run from their parents who get entangled as murder suspects of a politician in a police and political mafia road hunt for an incriminating audio tape. The film received positive reviews and emerged as a box office hit. Her next release was The Crime Satya, for which she received another Filmfare Best Actress nomination. The film was received favorably by critics and was a huge hit at the box office, solidifying Matondkar's position as a leading lady of Bollywood. Satya was on CNN's 2013 list of the 100 greatest Indian films of all time, in the 100 Filmfare Days series, and on the 70 iconic movies of independent India list. It was mentioned in Rachel Dwyer's 100 Bollywood films, where she called it a masterpiece, and in critic and author Shubhra Gupta's 50 Films That Changed Bollywood, 1995-2015. As we move forward, let's uncover the untold stories and fascinating intricacies of professional expansion and success. Professional expansion and success. In 1999, Matondkar had 6 film releases, 4 of them Jonam Sanhakaro, Humtum Marthain, Mast and Dilogy were commercial failures. However, Matondkar's performances were generally well received by critics. No review for Jonam Sanhakaro, Rediff stating, "Urmila is just about the only heroine who can give charisma a run for her money when it comes to pelvic thrusts." Her first hit that year was Verma's psychological horror thriller Karm, opposite Mano Badpai, where she played a nameless character. Khalid Mohammed of the Times of India, who would later cast her in Tehzeeb, wrote, "She rivets the viewer's interest, carrying off entire reels on her shoulders through a gamut of quicksilver facial expressions. Vulnerable and baffled, she is utterly believable as the traumatized girl next door." Matondkar next played the love interest of Sanjay Dutt's character in the action comedy Khoobsurat. It emerged as a box office hit. During the years, Matondkar revealed strong, dramatic and psychological features in her roles, and delivered a number of critically acclaimed performances. In 2000, Matondkar reunited with Verma for the action Jungle, alongside Fardeen Khan and Sunil Shetty. She played Anu, who is hostaged by the chief of bandits when he starts liking her. Tainadash of Bollywood Hungama wrote, "Urmila Matondkar is at ease in a role that gives her ample scope to showcase her talent. Her scenes with Durga can easily be singled out, for they have been shot with brilliance." The film was both critically and commercially successful. She next starred opposite Govinda in David Howen's romantic comedy Kamura. The film underperformed at the box office, with a grossing of. The next year, Matondkar portrayed Riya, an obsessed lover, in Rohit Mukherjee's romantic thriller Pyar Toon Kya Kaya, a film which received critical acclaim. Her performance was highly acclaimed and several critics noted her for showing great emotional range and depth. Tainadash of Bollywood Hungama, in a positive review, wrote, "The actual hero of the film is definitely Urmila Matondkar, who will walk away with all laurels at the end of the day." Her career best performance. She uses intensity, love, hate, relentlessness and obsessive behavior with perfection. And despite the fact that her character gets nuttier as the movie tags along, it is to Urmila's credit that we are able to feel for her pathetic persona. Planet Bollywood.com described Matondkar as, "The star of the show is Urmila, who is simply mind-blowing in this film." The film is sure to get her nominated for Best Actress or even in some cases Best Villain. Not only does she look amazing, but she acts so well it will leave you speechless. If you hate everything else in the film, her performance will surely win you over. Her last 2 scenes in the film are simply breathtaking. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and applaud this fantastic performance. The film emerged successful at the box office with gross earnings of. Matondkar received various Best Villain nominations for her performance, including a Filmfare Award for Best Performance in a Negative Role nomination. In 2002, Matondkar appeared alongside an ensemble cast Wahida Rehman, Anil Kapoor, Fardeen Khan, Mahima Chowdhury, Abhishek Bachchan and Ty Sharma in the drama Om Jai Jagadish. She played the role of Neetu, the love interest of the protagonist played by Fardeen Khan. The film failed commercially. Anis Bazmi's psychological thriller Diwanji was her next release. She played Sargam, a popular singer, who is the object of conflict between the protagonist and antagonist. Co-starring Ajay Devgan and Akshay Khanna, the film was well received by critics and was moderately successful at the box office. Deepa Gumast, writing for Rediff, praised the performances of the 3 leads and wrote, "As usual, the heroine has little to do apart from looking cute in the first half and scared in the second. It is another matter that she is supposed to be the object of the film's conflict. For what it is worth, Urmila Matondkar executes her part well." Her first release of 2003 was the supernatural horror Boot. She played Swati, a ghost-possessed woman. Tainadash praised her performance and wrote, "The film clearly belongs to Urmila Matondkar all the way. To state that she is excellent would be doing gross injustice to her work." Sequences when she is possessed are simply astounding. If this performance doesn't deserve an award, no other performance should. It beats all competition hollow. Khalid Mohammed wrote, Matondkar is consistently excellent, controlled and persuasively vulnerable as the beleaguered wife, evoking your concern and empathy. She's the major triumph of Boot actually. She received her first Filmfare Award under the Best Actress Critics' Choice as well as various Best Actress awards at different awards ceremonies, including Star Screen Awards, Zee Cine Awards and Bollywood Movie Awards. She received another Filmfare Award for Best Actress nomination and also received the National Honour Rajiv Gandhi Award for the work in the film, also recognizing her achievements in Bollywood. The film became successful at the box office with gross earnings of. She achieved further critical acclaim for her portrayal of the title role of a girl in a strained relationship with her mother, in Khalid Mohammad's crime drama Tehzeeb 2003. Rediff complimented her by stating, Urmila as the emotionally scarred Tehzeeb, who is uncomfortable expressing her feelings even to her husband, has done a commendable job. The only person she expresses her love to is her mentally challenged sister. She next played the role of Puro, a North Indian girl who leads a happy life but her dreams of a happy future are shattered when, one evening, she is kidnapped by Bajpayee's character in the background of the 1947 India partition in the critically acclaimed Pinjar 2003. Derek Ellie of Variety reviewed the film commenting, a handsomely shot drama centered on a Hindu woman's travails during the 1947 partition. Pinjar ranks as one of the better Bollywood treatments of this still hot-button issue. Good performances, especially by lead actress Urmila Matondkar and by Manoj Bajpayee as her Muslim partner, compensate for a slightly wobbly structure. In the upcoming section, we'll be shining a light on critical acclaim and decrease in workload present. Critical acclaim and decrease in workload present. In 2004, Matondkar starred in the thriller Ek Hasina Thi. The film, which marked the debut of Sriram Raghavan, tells the story of a Sarika Vartak, a deceived woman, played by Matondkar, who is jailed and arrested for having links with the underworld because of her lover, played by Karm, and later flees from prison to seek revenge on him. Upon release, the film was positively received by critics, with Matondkar's performance earning praise. The Deccan Herald commented, an author-backed role ensures that Urmila gets to do everything just right. Whether it's kicking a bully into shape in the dreary prison of which she's an inmate or whether it's making nice with Karan while plotting his ruin, she's a total treat. She carries off the transition from naive to knowing effortlessly. Seductive and steely, she's quite explosive. The film was a box office success. For her performance, Matondkar received nominations at the Filmfare, Screen, Zee Cine and IIFA ceremonies. The film was premiered at the New York Asian Film Festival. In 2005, she played the title role in the horror Nina. The film tells the story of Matondkar's character who, after receiving an eye transplant, realizes that she can see into the supernatural world. The film was premiered in the Mark II film section at the 2005 Cannes Film Festival. She next starred as Trisha Chaudhary, a caring daughter of Professor Uttam Chaudhary, played by Anupam Kher, in Jonu Bara's art drama Main Gondi Konahin Mora. The film was well received by critics, with Rediff stating, her credibility as a versatile actress is further established in her reserved albeit realistic delivery of emotions. Matondkar won her second Bollywood Movie Award for Best Actress. In 2006, she appeared in Pankaj Parash's Romance Banaras, a mystic love story with Ashvit Patel and Dimple Kapadia. The film was not well received by critics, with Raja Sen commenting, and then there's Urmila. Let's start with the good. She looks great, refreshingly beautiful and striking. That's about it. This is an actress who has worked hard to earn respectability, but this role, like the film itself, suffers from inconsistency. Her next release was Anazbaz Ekpal 2006. Her next release was the thriller Kasts 2008, a remake of Cars 1980, alongside Heinz Reshamaya. The film was a major critical and commercial failure. However, Matondkar was praised for her portrayal and adding her own flavor to the role of Kamini. The same year, she reunited with Sanjay Dutt for EMI. In 2012, she provided her voice to the role of Begum in the computer-animated comedy Delhi Safari. Matondkar made her Marathi film debut with Ajoba in 2014. She portrayed Purva Rao, a wildlife activist in search of leopards. Daily News and Analysis wrote, "This one's another jewel in her crown." She portrays Purva with a mild, aggressive and rebellious streak. But all of these are an undercurrent to Purva's actions. After a 4-year hiatus, Matondkar made a special appearance in A Song of the Dark comedy Blackmail 2018. Get ready for an exciting part as we dive into off-screen work. In addition to her acting career, Matondkar has participated in several stage shows and televised award ceremonies. In 2007, she lent her voice for Asha Bansal's album Asha and Friends Vol 1, where she performed with Bansal for a duet song Mehbooba Dilruba. Later that year, she featured as a talent judge for the second season of Sony Entertainment's dance reality show Holak Dikhled alongside Jitendra and Shaimak Dava. She described her experience of judging Holak Dikhled by saying, "I'm ecstatic about being able to be part of this show. I was facing the participants and audience for the first time. There were no written lines, no cues, no second chances. Either it worked or it didn't work for you. It was a concept that I liked." In 2008, Matondkar presented Sony's singing reality show War Pariwa. In 2011, she co-judged Colour's dance reality show Chak Toom Toom, along with Javed Jaffrey and Terence Lewis, and in 2012, she featured as one of the jury of Zee Marathi's Dance Maharashtra Dance, where the dancers from Maharashtra demonstrated their dancing prowess through different dance forms. During her years in the film industry, Matondkar has been involved in different charitable organizations and has particularly supported women's causes in India. In February 2013, Matondkar, along with Priniti Chopra, walked for Manish Malhotra in London, England, to support the Umgeli Foundation, a charity that works to empower the girl child in India. She has walked the runway for designers such as Manish Malhotra and Rohit Verma. Let's transition to political career and uncover its significance. Matondkar joined the Indian National Congress on 27 March 2019. She contested from Mumbai North constituency in the 2019 Lok Sabha election, but lost. On 10 September 2019, she resigned from the party, citing petty internal politics. On 1 December 2020, she joined Shiv Sena in presence of party president Uddhav Thackeray. Shiv Sena hoped to add a nationally recognized face and voice, well conversant in Marathi, Hindi as well as English, to represent the party. Our focus now turns to artistry and media image, an important aspect of our discussion. Matondkar has been described by critics as one of the most talented actresses and has been praised for her dancing skills. In 2016, film critic Subhash Kelvin praised her work. Film critic Sukanya Verma has described Matondkar as a thinking actress who performs spontaneously. She further adieties her charismatic image that stays with the audience. She is an actress with a lot of style and a fair amount of substance. Director Ram Gopal Verma, describing her as someone who impacted him, commented, "I was mesmerized by Urmila's beauty from her face to her figure. Everything about her was just divine. One of my primary motives in making Rangeela was to capture Urmila's beauty eternally on camera and to make it a benchmark for sex symbols." Saurav Bannett of Scoop Whoop wrote, "Breaking Bollywood stereotypes of how heroines should be on screen, Urmila was always ahead of her times. With Rangeela, Urmila single-handedly redefined this Bollywood heroine." In an interview with Rediff, Matondkar described her approach to acting. "I have always tried to make life interesting for myself by doing different roles that connect mainstream cinema with its offbeat counterpart. I guess I have been daring and lucky with my roles. I want to do every kind of role with a reasonable amount of panache. I want to be a fair combination of style and substance." In 2003, Following the success of Boot, Pinja and Tehzeeb, Matondkar featured in Rediff's annual Top Bollywood Actresses listing. Planet Bollywood.com described Matondkar as a force to reckon with in the industry. I'm here to provide you with the best information, so let me know what else you'd like to learn about.